Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Creating a comprehensive tutorial on Android Studio using Java can be quite extensive, but I will provide you with a structured overview that can serve as a PDF-style tutorial. This will include the essential topics, code examples, and steps to follow. You can easily convert this text into a PDF format using any document editor. Hashtag Android Studio Java Tutorial. Hashtag Table of Contents. 1. Introduction. 2. Setting up Android Studio. 3. Creating your first Android application. 4. Understanding Android project structure. 5. Designing the user interface. 6. Writing Java code. 7. Running your application. 8. Conclusion. Hashtag 1. Introduction. Android Studio is the official integrated development environment, IDE, for Android app development. This tutorial will guide you through the basics of creating an Android application using Java. Hashtag 2. Setting up Android Studio. 1. Download Android Studio. Visit the Android Studio download page, https://developer.android.com/studio. Download the installer for your operating system. 2. Install Android Studio. Follow the installation instructions for your OS. Launch Android Studio after installation. 3. Install SDK and emulator. Android Studio will prompt you to install the Android SDK and set up an Android Virtual Device, AVD. Hashtag 3. Creating your first Android application. 1. Start a new project. Open Android Studio and select Start a new Android Studio project. Choose Empty Activity and click Next. 2. Configure your project. Name, My First App. Package name, comexample.mafirstop. Save location, choose your preferred location. Language, select Java. Minimum API level, choose an appropriate API level, example API 21, Android 5.0 Lollipop. Click Finish. Hashtag 4. Understanding Android project structure. app/src/main/java, contains Java code. app/src/main/res, contains resources like layouts, strings, and images. Android manifest.xml, essential configuration file for the app. Hashtag 5. Designing the user interface. 1. Open the activity_main.xml file located in res/layout. 2. Replace the default XML code with the following to create a simple UI. Hashtag 6. Writing Java code. 1. Open the main activity.java file located in java/comexample.mafirstop. 2. Update the code to interact with the UI. Hashtag 7. Running your application. 1. Connect an Android device or use the emulator. 2. Click the green Run button, Play button, in the toolbar. 3. Select your device or emulator and click OK. 4. Your application will build and launch. Hashtag 8. Conclusion. Congratulations! You have created your first Android application using Java. This tutorial covered the basics of setting up Android Studio, creating a project, designing a user interface, and writing Java code. There's much more to learn, such as handling user input, working with databases, and integrating APIs. Hashtag further learning resources. Android developers documentation, https://developer.android.com/docs. Java documentation, https://docs.oracle.com/n/java. Online courses on platforms like Udacity, Coursera, and edX. This tutorial can be converted to PDF by copying the text into a word processor, like Microsoft Word or Google Docs, and then exporting or saving it as a PDF. You can also enhance it with images, diagrams, and additional sections as needed.